Welcome back to Channel J Car Mania. In a world where the pace of technological advancement is redefining warfare by the second, the unveiling of the 2025 sixth-generation fighter jet has sent shockwaves through the defense industry and beyond. Valued at a staggering $300 billion, this marvel of modern engineering isn't just a leap forward, it's a quantum jump into the future of aerial dominance. This aircraft isn't just about stealth or speed anymore. It's about complete battlefield supremacy achieved through artificial intelligence, quantum computing, advanced materials, and hypersonic capability, all working in unison. From the moment the project was conceptualized, it was clear this was not going to be just another aircraft. It was going to be the future, an airborne node in a sprawling digital war network. Developed under extreme secrecy, the fighter was designed to operate in contested environments, fly unmanned or manned, and interface with satellites, drones, submarines, and ground units in real time. This is not just a plane, it's a flying command center with decision-making capabilities once only imagined in science fiction. At first glance, the design itself is radically different from any known aircraft. Gone are the vertical stabilizers, traditional wings, or even an apparent cockpit. What you see is a sleek, blended wing body cloaked in an active metamaterial skin. This skin not only reflects radar waves in unpredictable patterns but can also adapt to its surroundings, changing color or thermal signature based on environmental inputs. It's a new kind of camouflage, one that renders the aircraft nearly invisible to both radar and the naked eye. But it's what lies beneath this futuristic skin that really sets this aircraft apart. Powered by a next-gen adaptive cycle engine, this fighter can shift modes mid-flight, optimizing for fuel efficiency, speed, or stealth depending on mission parameters. It can hit hypersonic speeds exceeding Mach 5 when needed but can also cruise at subsonic levels for long durations. With vector thrust nozzles and quantum-assisted flight control algorithms, it can maneuver in ways that defy conventional physics, allowing it to dodge missiles, outrun opponents, and even perform zero-radius turns. This jet is also equipped with a swarm AI system capable of deploying and managing hundreds of autonomous drones during missions. These drones can perform reconnaissance, electronic warfare, decoy tactics, and even offensive strikes. The fighter acts as the central brain, orchestrating a ballet of deadly precision in contested airspace. And unlike previous generations, which relied heavily on pilot input, the AI on board can analyze thousands of data points per second to make autonomous decisions if communication is jammed or latency is too high. The cockpit, or lack thereof, is another major innovation. In manned mode, the pilot doesn't interact with traditional gauges or HUDs. Instead, they are immersed in a 360-degree augmented reality interface. Powered by a neural link helmet, the pilot can control the aircraft, weapon systems, and even communicate with drones using eye movement, voice commands, and thought gestures. It's not just flying a jet, it's becoming one with the machine. The sixth-generation fighter also includes integrated quantum communication systems. These allow for unhackable, instantaneous data transmission between the aircraft and allied forces, regardless of distance. This means real-time sharing of battlefield data, target acquisition, and threat detection across all units involved in a conflict. This web of communication creates what strategists call a kill web, a network where every asset enhances the performance and survivability of the others. Another defining feature is the aircraft's electromagnetic weaponry. Forget traditional missiles and bullets. This jet is armed with directed energy weapons like laser cannons and microwave blasters. These systems can disable enemy electronics, destroy incoming missiles, or even melt through the armor of enemy aircraft and vehicles. They're silent, invisible, and deadly, and they run off a new kind of ultra-dense battery system developed specifically for this fighter. No more reloading. Just pure, limitless firepower as long as the energy holds. The software backbone of the fighter is perhaps its most secretive and valuable aspect. Written using quantum-safe encryption and enhanced by machine learning algorithms that evolve with every mission, this software allows the aircraft to adapt in real time. If it encounters a new kind of threat, say, a never-before-seen missile or jamming signal, it doesn't just react. It learns. It rewrites its own code, adjusts its behavior, and shares the update with every other unit in the fleet via quantum entanglement-based communication. In terms of survivability, this aircraft is unmatched. Not only does it have stealth and speed, but it also features a revolutionary self-repairing system. Using nanotechnology embedded within its structure, minor damage can be healed mid-air. Bullet holes close themselves, fractured wing structures realign, and even minor system failures are isolated and rerouted within seconds. This greatly increases mission duration and reduces maintenance time between sorties. When it comes to weapons, this jet carries more than just smart bombs and long-range missiles. It's armed with hypersonic glide vehicles that can be launched from internal bays and reach targets thousands of kilometers away within minutes. These glide vehicles are nearly impossible to intercept and can carry either kinetic warheads or EMP payloads, disabling enemy infrastructure without traditional destruction. It also has electronic warfare pods that can take over enemy drones, blind sensors, or create ghost signatures of fake aircraft on enemy radar. This fighter is also designed to be future-proof. Modular architecture means that hardware and software components can be easily swapped out, upgraded, or replaced. Whether it's a new AI module, a better sensor array, or an entirely different propulsion system, this fighter is ready. It's not just built for 2025. It's built for 2050 and beyond. The cost? $300 billion, a number that might seem astronomical. But it includes more than just the airframe. It encompasses an entire warfighting ecosystem. Training systems, satellite constellations, global support infrastructure, and a cloud-based combat intelligence system. Every dollar is part of a strategy to ensure air superiority for the next 50 years. Critics argue the cost is too high, that autonomous drones or cyber warfare should be the focus. But proponents believe that in a world where near-peer adversaries are rapidly catching up, the sixth-generation fighter is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's not just about fighting wars, but about preventing them through overwhelming technological deterrence. What's more, this aircraft is a cornerstone of joint operations. It can operate alongside naval fleets, ground units, and space-based assets. With its satellite uplinks and deep AI integration, it serves as both sword and shield, capable of offensive strikes and rapid defense simultaneously. It can take off from traditional runways, aircraft carriers, or even launch from electromagnetic catapults mounted on futuristic land vehicles. And perhaps the most stunning capability: the ability to operate autonomously without human oversight. If needed, this fighter can execute complex missions on its own, evaluating targets, determining priorities, engaging threats, and returning safely, all without risking a pilot's life. This opens up a new era where machines can fight the wars of tomorrow while humans make the decisions of peace. Every system in this aircraft is dual redundant or triple redundant. Even if critical systems are damaged or destroyed, backup AI cores, power circuits, and sensor arrays take over instantly. The jet also uses active deception systems, projecting false electronic signatures and even visual decoys to mislead enemy missiles and sensors. Even the logistics have been revolutionized. Using blockchain-secured maintenance logs and predictive AI diagnostics, every aircraft's health is constantly monitored. Parts are 3D printed on demand, and updates are pushed remotely to software systems, just like your smartphone. There's no need for massive hangars or ground crews. This aircraft is a self-sustaining war machine. As it enters active service, military strategists are already writing new doctrines around it. Traditional dogfighting is a thing of the past. With beyond visual range engagements, swarm warfare, and AI-on-AI combat, the battlefield of the future will look nothing like today. And leading that charge is the 2025 sixth-generation fighter. This is not just an aircraft. It is a revolution in military thought, a fusion of human ingenuity and machine precision. It challenges everything we knew about air power and rewrites the rules of engagement. From its inception to its deployment, it stands as the pinnacle of what humanity can achieve when pushed by the twin forces of necessity and ambition. And as nations around the world watch closely, some in awe, others in fear, one thing is certain: the sky will never be the same again. Because the future of warfare has taken flight, and it wears the sleek, deadly skin of the world's most advanced fighter jet ever built. Thanks for watching.